Welcome to the new BKFC app. Get monthly BKFC events for $7.99.
People that are missing it are missing out big time.
Enjoy our all-new library of content, including behind-the-scenes access, exclusive BKFC original series, and additional live bare-knuckle fights from around the globe. Knuckle up with the new BKFC app, only $7.99 per month. Live in Salt Lake City, Utah, ahead of the biggest bare knuckle fight of all time, BKFC 56. It's Brian Socha with a ruckus crowd live inside of Sky SLC, and we're happy you're here. This is going to be amazing. What's it? 3 world title fights tomorrow night. You got the King of Violence being crowned, a star-studded card. Plus, as you watched yesterday during the press conference, we always say anything can happen and probably will at the weigh-in show. There was a lot of heat yesterday, so tonight going to be no different. I can't wait. Glad you're here. We appreciate it. And you know, before we get started with this crazy crowd, I want to introduce you to the most beautiful women in all of combat sports, the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship ladies. And if that's not enough, now I want to introduce you to the man responsible for the biggest Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship event ever, when we crown a King of Violence. Alvarez, going to be amazing. His name is the president and the founder of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Give it up for Damon Dave Feldman. All right, now, last but certainly not least, as we kick off the weigh-in show, the man that's going to take you through the rest of it, he goes by the name Mr. Live Worldwide. This is Jeff Houston.
Thank you very much, Brian. And what's going on? Salt Lake City! What's up, everybody, and welcome to the biggest weigh-in show in BKFC history, the BKFC 56 weigh-in show. We are live worldwide at the Sky Bar here in the state capital. For the first time, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship has made it to Utah! And we are so excited. What is coming your way? This show is fueled by Bucked Up Energy Drink, and we would also like to welcome the newest member to the BKFC family. They are the official BKFC apparel partner. Give it up for Grunt Style Apparel. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about what's happening tomorrow at the Maverik Center. All kinds of fun. If you are looking to see this and you are not a ticket holder, you're going to get it on pay-per-view at your cable and satellite providers all throughout the world. But please make sure, if you're in the Utah area, the Salt Lake City area, that you get a ticket to the biggest show we've ever had. Now we have our preview coming your way, and that's going to be free on the app and the official BKFC YouTube page. We get kicked off at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and then we're live to the world with the main card at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Now let's shift around and get started with this awesome show. First thing we're going to start off with is the lightweight division. First to the scale. He holds a combined combat sports record of 16 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Prescott Valley, Arizona, here is Danny Hilton. Danny Hilton, 155 even. And his opponent holds a combined combat sports record of 14 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Clearfield, Utah, here is LJ Schultz. LJ Schultz, 155.9. And these gentlemen are part of history in the making, the very first legally sanctioned bare knuckle fight in Utah State history. In the lightweight division, LJ Schultz taking on Danny Hilton. Oh, it's exciting stuff. And for those of you who are not subscribers to the app, make sure that you go on to BKFC.com, and we have got an awesome discount coming your way for all of our BKFC app subscribers. And remember, on pay-per-view. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move right along to the welterweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 16 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Salt Lake City, Utah, here is Troy the Terror Dennison. Troy Dennison, 157.6. And his opponent holds a combined combat sports record of 17 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From West Haven, Utah, here is Trevor Bradshaw. Trevor Bradshaw, 160.9. Fight number 2 on the preview. These two toe the line in the welterweight division. Trevor Bradshaw taking on Troy Dennison. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got so many exciting fights on this, the biggest fight card in BKFC history, but this could be one of the most exciting fights to close out the preview. This going down in the cruiserweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 2 victories opposite a single defeat. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, by way of Hesperia, Michigan, here is the wild man, Esteban Mohawk Rodriguez. Esteban Rodriguez, 204.4. Let me switch with you. And his opponent stands undefeated in the squared circle at 2-0. From Denver, Colorado, by way of Cedar City, Utah, here is the undefeated Keegan, the career killer, Vandermeer. Keegan Vandermeer, an identical 204.4. Attention to all the fighters on the card. This could be a point that you may not want to go past, and these guys are going to set the standard for the night in the cruiserweight division. Keegan Vandermeer and Esteban Rodriguez. You can feel the excitement in the air. Utah, you have been wanting this a long time, and tomorrow night, you're gonna get it. And we're bringing it to you now on the main card, with the next fight going down in the light heavyweight division, this going down at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. First to the scale, he is ready to step into the squared circle for bare knuckle fight number 4. From Ed Couch, Elsa, Texas, here is Eric El Travieso Lozano. Eric Lozano, 187.4. His opponent, he is an MMA veteran of 17 fights, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Salt Lake City, Utah, here is Mike Jones. Mike Jones, 185.6. And here you go, the first fight on the main card, 8 p.m. Mountain Time in the light heavyweight division. Mike Jones taking on the veteran bare knuckle fighter Eric Lozano. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to we're going to step up the scales with the big boys in the heavyweight division. First to the scale, tomorrow night, he makes his BKFC debut. From Great Falls, Montana, here is Bridger, the Answer Bercier. Bridger Bercier, 208 even. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 5 victories opposite 2 defeats, and tomorrow night makes his BKFC debut. He is a former tight end with the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Fighting out of Ogden, Utah, here is the debuting Ben the Tongan Nightmare Moa. Ben Moa, 235.4. Big hands and bad intentions in the heavyweight division. Ben Moa taking on Bridger Bercier. Ladies and gentlemen, we could give you so many different reasons to be crazy excited for this fight card coming to Salt Lake City. And this next fight is definitely one of them, going down in the lightweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 28 fights, and he holds a BKFC record at 1-0 with 1 fight even. Here is the UFC veteran from Ramsey, New Jersey, Jimmy El Terror Rivera. Jimmy Rivera, 154.9. And his opponent, he is an MMA veteran of 50 fights and makes his highly anticipated BKFC debut. From San Diego, California, by way of Des Moines, Iowa, here is the longtime UFC veteran, Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. Jeremy Stevens, 155.9. I can't believe this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Don't blink for a second or you're going to miss it all. Lightweight division, the debuting Jeremy Stevens taking on Jimmy Rivera. All right, now it's time to put some gold on the line. And we start off with the vacant BKFC World Heavyweight Championship. First to the scale, his overall bare-knuckle fighting record stands at 8 victories opposite a single defeat. Here is the #1 heavyweight challenger in the world, from North Shields, England, Mick Terrell. The challenger, Mick Terrell, 269.6. And his opponent holds a BKFC record of 7 victories opposite 2 defeats. He is the former 2-time BKFC World Heavyweight Champion from Chicago, Illinois. Here is AJ Bomaye Boogeyman Adams. Our second challenger, AJ Adams, 268.9. What will we see tomorrow night? A new world heavyweight champion or the very first 3-time heavyweight champion in company history? AJ Adams and Mick Terrell. And our next fight, ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-feature fight of the night. There's some bad blood going between these two, and it will be for the BKFC World Featherweight Championship. First to the scale, his overall bare-knuckle fighting record stands at 5 victories opposite a single defeat with 1 fight even. Here is the #1 featherweight challenger from Broward County, Florida, Howard H.D. Davis. The challenger, Howard Davis, 142.3. And his opponent holds an undefeated BKFC record at 4-0. From Great Falls, Montana, here is your defending undefeated BKFC World Featherweight Champion, Kai Hefty Bag Stewart, 144.8. Bad blood will be settled in the squared circle tomorrow for the undisputed BKFC World Featherweight Championship. The champion, Kai Stewart. The challenger, Howard Davis. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move along to your co-main event of the evening. A highly anticipated rematch from BKFC 41 in Denver, Colorado for the undisputed BKFC Women's World Flyweight Championship. First to the scale, she holds a BKFC record at 3 victories opposite 2 defeats. She has been here since day one, and she is once again your challenger from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, Rowdy Bec Rawlings. The challenger, Bec Rawlings, 124 even. And her opponent holds an impressive BKFC record of 7 victories opposite a single defeat and is regarded by many to be the greatest female bare knuckle fighter on planet Earth today. She is your defending, undisputed BKFC World Flyweight Champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, Christine, the Misfit Ferea. The champion, Christine Ferea, 124.6. And this is your co-main event, a rematch for the undisputed BKFC World Flyweight Championship. The champion, Christine Ferea. The challenger, Bec Rawlings.
You think you're fucking better than me, huh? You ain't fucking better. You're about to fucking see tomorrow. You're gonna see that shit.
Stay forward, ladies. Come on.
Turn the fuck around.
Go. Stay forward.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching around the world knows that we are making history in the making in Salt Lake City tomorrow night. But what we are also making is BKFC history in our main event going down in the middleweight division, and we will crown the very first BKFC King of Violence. Introducing first to the scale, he is a true MMA veteran of 40 fights, and he stands undefeated in the squared circle at 1-0. He is a 3-time lightweight MMA world champion from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Here is the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez, 175.7. And his opponent is an MMA veteran of 22 fights and also stands undefeated in the squared circle at 3-0. He is known by many to be the face of bare knuckle fighting championship from Orlando, Florida. Here is Platinum Mike Perry. Mike Perry, 174 even. Heavy is the head that wears the violent crown. Who is going to be your very first BKFC King of Violence? Mike Perry.
Lightweight, baby! You already failed because you ain't make championship weight. You think this is a joke. This ain't real to you.
your
I
fire.
fucking did this shit like a man, like a champion. And you don't think it's real. This ain't no game, bro. This ain't no game, bro.
I need a word here with Platinum Mike Perry. At the press conference, Eddie Alvarez said you can't box on the same level, that you don't have that type of boxing to beat him. How are you going to dispatch of a 3-time MMA world champion tomorrow night?
I'ma box his socks off, dog. He ain't ready for me. He ain't make championship weight. He think it's a game. He came for a check. I'ma break his neck.
All right, Eddie. It's not very often that you come into a fight as an underdog, but you're an underdog tomorrow night. Mike Perry is the bigger fighter. They consider him the stronger fighter. How are you going to take out the man they call the face of bare knuckle fighting championship?
Yeah, he's bigger, but I'm from Philadelphia, man. We're home of the hustle. We get shit done. We get shit done.
I'm being bad.
Be the best.
I'm being fire. He actually cut it.
I came here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what's going down tomorrow night in Salt Lake City, Utah, the Maverik Center. Folks, you can get it on Fight TV. You can get on the official BKFC app. But one thing is for certain, you better not miss the biggest event ever in bare knuckle fighting championship history. We'll see you tomorrow here in Salt Lake.
Welcome to the new BKFC app. Get monthly BKFC events for $7.99.
People that are missing it are missing out big time.
Enjoy our all-new library of content, including behind-the-scenes access, exclusive BKFC original series, and additional live bare-knuckle fights from around the globe. Knuckle up with the new BKFC app, only $7.99 per month.